Well, we've made quite a bit of progress. We're into this it's been about 3 weeks now. And we're starting to finish the tunnels. We've got it painted black inside. We've got our road bed down inside the tunnels. There's this lower tunnel. And then the medium tunnel. Actually, that's the high one. And then the medium tunnel. We're getting ready to put the roof on. And we have it. We actually have the track glued down to the road bed with some foam tack. Some Woodland Scenics foam tack cement. And we've got our line coming up on each one of the tracks. This comes back here. Got some kind of little ramps set up for the roof, and they're not put on there equally for a reason, so that when we do the paper and we plaster over it, we don't want anything perfect. We have our Mylar cut for the back. This is 1/4 inch, I think, or it looks like 3/16. I'm not sure what size. It's pretty close to 1/4 inch, though. We've got our 3 bridges with some, I think you can see that there, the trestles underneath this tall bridge. And then I may put some other ones underneath these 2 bridges here as well. You can see through. See? So water can get underneath this. Probably just fake water, not real water. And we have I'm running DCC, obviously. And we have our portals are just foam right now. And then we have some Woodland Scenic portals that we'll use for the final. That one there goes in the back. Those are the ones that you won't see. It's not that they're any cheaper, it's just that I didn't want the same thing all the way around. And we have another tunnel over here, just one. And this ramp here goes down from up here. This will be my Amtrak line or passenger line right there. Here's some switch tracks. And we have our 18-inch radius in the middle for the switcher. Actually, all the engines will work on the 18-inch radius, but if you try pulling some of these trailers behind, say this Union Pacific or the Amtrak engine, it'll derail as soon as it hits right about here. When it hits that 18-inch radius, the trailers will come off of the engine. It's just because it's so small. So we've added 24-inch radius and then 24-inch out here with some small pieces to make it bigger. So that's as far as we've got right now. I'm just going to use these our manual. Just going to keep these manual switches for now. I like to be able to. I don't like to have to search for the switch. I have the switches, I have the wires all going to it, but I'd rather just do it manually on these switches. You can see that nothing is perfect. You can see the spaces right here. It's a pretty big expansion joint. Got some more here. It was really hard to fit. I didn't want to use Flex Track. Same thing here. It still works. The train runs fine on it. It's just mainly aesthetic. That's it for now. As I make more progress, This is my tracks. This is the different tracks. This is for an old, actually the one before this one. I had this set up for those tracks. You can see I had a lot of tracks, and I'm running all of these. Right now I'm just using the one line of the track. This one line of this outside track and one line of this inside track here. This isn't even connected with the rest of the track. This is just isolated. This track here, this outside line is isolated, and I'm still running it off of this cab here. It's just like it was hooked up to the other rails, but it's not. It's an individual, so only got two lines. These ones right here, and they run into this junction box I have here and the ground, and it just works off of this real basic DCC unit from NCE. Anyway, this is all I have right now. As I make more progress, I'll make another video.